Now we are going to work on loading component and handling errors. So here, when a case is pending, then we are setting loading to true and we are having error to be null. Just imagine if we are not having any products, then that error messages should be shown to the user. And whatever backend errors we are having, that error messages has to be displayed. For that, we are going to use Toastify. But first, let us work with the loading component. And inside home.jsx, we have already destructured loading and error properties. Inside this components folder, I will be creating file loader.jsx. Here, write rfce. Below this, I'm just going to import CSS file. Import. I will come inside this component styles. Inside that, we are having loader.css. And here, remove this. For this div, I will give the class as loader container. All the stylings are already given. And below this, I will be creating another div. And for this, I will be giving the class as loader. Let me open the file. You can see all the stylings are given. Using this, we are going to have loading component. Now I will come to home.jsx. So here, what I will do, this entire content I should only display once my loading is completed. So this entire thing I will be wrapping in JavaScript mode. And inside this, I'm just going to check for the condition. I will write loading. If my loading is through, then what I will do, I just want to display this loader component. So here I will be writing loader, and above this I'm just going to import. Here import loader, loader from loader.jsx. I have imported, but here we are having error. Do not worry. Okay, if my loading is through, then I'm going to display this loader. Else, here I will be writing. Now this entire thing I'm just going to wrap in this parenthesis, and below this I'm just going to close. Okay, fine, but still I'm having error because directly inside return I'm returning this entire content, and based on this condition I'm displaying different component. So what we have to do, this entire thing again we will be wrapping with this fragment. Remove this, and here I will be closing. Now you can see that error has gone, and also our loader is imported. So what I am telling, if my loading is through, then simply display this loader component. Else, whatever content I am having, display that entire content. Now I will save. I have started my front end and back end application. Now I will refresh this. Okay, it was very fast. Maybe that is the reason you are not able to see the component. But let me just open this Redux dev tool. Now you can see first I am having pending, and only after that I am having fulfilled. But what I will do, simply I'm just going to render this loader. Let us see what will be the result. Save this, refresh once. Now you can see in this way here, whenever we are fetching the data, if a state is pending, then instead of displaying the content, we will be having this kind of loader. But now let me remove. If you are having slow network, then while fetching the data, if it is pending, then we are going to show the loader component to user. Once pending is completed, then this entire content will be displayed. I will be closing the files. Now next, we are going to work on this error. For that, we will be installing one package, open terminal, and here I will be writing npm I react-toastify. Hit enter. Package is installed. I will open package.json, and here we are having this entry. Now to use this toastify, first we have to import one component. For that, I will open this main.jsx because in most of the component we have to show the error. So inside this main component, we are going to provide that component. Below this app, I'm just going to write this toast container. Okay, if you want, you can also refer documentation of React-Toastify. In this way, I'm just going to render this component. Now this component we have to import, copy. Here I will be writing toast container from React-Toastify. So from this package, I'm just going to import this component. Now I will come to home.jsx, and here we have already destructured error. So what I will do, using this use effect, we are just dispatching our action. For error, I will be creating another use effect. Below this, I will be writing use effect. Inside this, we have to pass two arguments. First will be the callback function, and second, we have to pass dependency array. And inside this, I'm just going to check if I'm having any error. Then from react-toastify, I'm just going to access this toast.error. As soon as I hit enter, you can see this toast is imported from react-toastify. And inside this, I will be accessing this error. From this error, whatever error message I am having, I will access that property. And then finally, I'm just going to dispatch one action. For that, let me open this product slice, and we have already created this remove error. As soon as error is showed, then using this remove error, we have to clear the error. Only then, whatever next errors we are having, we can easily show to the user. So below this, I'm just going to dispatch the action. Inside this, I will be passing this remove errors. As soon as I hit enter, remove error will be imported. Now this dispatch I will copy. I will be pasting it here. And also, if I am having any error, then again and again, I have to run this use effect. So in this way, we are going to pass this toast errors. Now save this, refresh once. Now everything is fine and we are not having any error. So all the components will be displayed. But what I will do, I will open backend folder. Inside that, we are having this product controller, and we have worked on this get all products, using which we are getting all the products. From this function, I will only copy this return, and this entire code I'm going to remove. Okay, only to see the error, just remove and paste this error. We are not doing any operation. We are simply returning error from this function. Now I will come here. Refresh once, you can see I am having no product found. So whatever error messages we are having, successfully using this toast, we are able to access that error messages. But this error messages, I want to display it here. Again, I will come to home.jsx. After this, we can pass second property, and inside this, I will be passing position. Position, I will be writing top center. And next property, I will be passing auto close, and here I will be passing 3000 milliseconds. After 3 seconds, if I am not closing the container, automatically it has to be closed. Again, I will come here, refresh once. Now you can see no products found, and after 3 seconds, my errors will be gone. But two times I am having that error messages. I will come to main.jsx. I will come in this strict mode. And also, I'm just going to comment this. Now again, refresh once. Now only once we will be having this error. And why we are having two times? Because locally, whenever we are working with React, using the strict mode, two times it is going to execute and twice it is going to show the error. So you can simply comment this, and only once you will be having this error messages. Now successfully, we are able to handle loading component, as well as we are able to handle error using this Toastify. Now inside this product controller, I will be doing control Z. I will bring back code. Now come here, refresh once. Successfully, I am able to fetch all the data. And also before that, again, let me remove. Now let me just refresh once. I am having error. I will open this Redux dev tool. you can see first pending case was called, and after that I am having error. So directly it went to rejected case. So once it went to rejected case, whatever error I am having, that error I am showing. And once I have displayed the error, then simply using this remove errors, I'm just going to remove the errors. So that is the reason we are dispatching this remove errors. And also whatever error we are passing, that error we will be showing to the user. So error messages we will be passing in backend, and that error messages we are going to show to the user. Now inside this product controller, I will do Control Z. Come here, refresh once. Successfully, I am able to access all the products. Again, let me open. First, pending case will be called. Now successfully, I am able to fetch all the products. So here, I will be having fulfilled case. At any point, if you're not able to get the exact result, then you can comment down your doubts and together we can solve the issues.